India's G20 Sherpa, Amitabh Kant, has expressed confidence that consensus would emerge among all member nations over the Rio Declaration on Sunday, the last day before the summit begins. Speaking to DD India's Gautam Roy, Mr. Kant said that climate and geopolitical issues still remain the key sticking points. Let's listen in.
A quintessential part of any G20 summit is the leaders' declaration, which the top leaders of the 20 world's biggest economies they take a position on the key issues that confront the world at the moment. It was a major success for Delhi last year when the Delhi Declaration came out on the first day of the summit itself. How is it going this time? Let's find out from the person who was part and parcel of the process last time as well and essential for a consensus. Amitabh Kant, G20, India's G20 Summit with us. Mr. Kant, how is it going this time around?
It's very tough, very intense, very complex. Discussions are going on. We've had about 36 hours of non-stop negotiations. Complex issues are climate, the complex issues are geopolitics, but we were able to solve it during New Delhi Leaders Declaration. You saw consensus all over, and we are hopeful that we'll help Brazil, assist and support them to arrive at a consensus. India will play a very key and a critical role in assisting and supporting Brazil.
As climate, is it climate finance? And on when you mention geopolitics, is it Gaza, Ukraine, both, either?
So climate is complex because this is for the first time that COP discussions are also going on in Baku. We don't want to do anything which will impact Baku because Baku, the COP under UNFCCC gets into very detailed discussions and deliberations. We should be ambitious, we should be high level, we should be leaders-like. Bring in the vision of the Prime Minister here, but under no circumstances should we impact the ongoing discussions in Baku, so we are being very careful. And secondly, geopolitics is tough right now because during India's time we had the challenge of Russia-Ukraine crisis, which we addressed and for the first time arrived at a consensus document. But now you have a conflict in Middle East where there's a huge humanitarian crisis. So all these issues are being discussed. Today will probably be the last round of discussion and hopefully we should find some solution by the end of the day.
Sounds great. Thank you for joining us. And so there you have it, Amitabh Kant saying that still now things have not been worked out for the leaders' declaration. But although climate and the issues of geopolitics in both Gaza and West Asia remain contentious matters, he's quite confident that a consensus will emerge before the leaders meet for the G20 summit in Rio. With camera person Loknath, this is Gautam Roy, Rio, Brazil, DD India.